Hello everybody, and welcome to episode number 20 of my 0 to 100 mil flipping series. Can't believe we're on episode number 20 already. We're starting at about pretty much 31 mil. And yeah, at this rate we'll get to 100 mil at about 60 episodes, but I do not think it'll take that long, hopefully. And yeah, let's get started. Okay, so to start off, I think we're going to do some Ale of the Gods again. We're going to keep a little bit of money to flip some other items, but we'll put offer in for somewhere around 5,500k. The margin's still about 300 or 400, so we'll do 3 of these and find something else. So next up, I think we're going to try the Verac's armor set. We flipped this once before and it actually worked pretty well. So we're going to buy it for 1,800,000 coins. Sorry, 1,800k. And we're selling it for 1,650k. So that is a 150k margin, so that's very good for the item. I think the limit's somewhere around 8 to 10, I'm not really sure exactly. But go ahead and buy 8 of these probably, and yeah, we'll come back when the stuff is sold. Okay, so we are back. We did not buy any of the Ale of the Gods really. We did get one, sorry, but mostly the verac sets were what we flipped, and we got 144k on each verac set. And 8 of those, I believe, gives us over 1 mil, so 1.1 mil. Still a very nice flip. The Ale of the Gods, we only got 1 for about 190k profit. So still pretty decent. And yeah, let's continue on. Okay, so we kind of have to run. So unfortunately, we're just going to put an offer in for the Ale of the Gods. A little boring, we've done it a bunch, but I don't know, it works, and we're going to be gone for like a full day. So we might as well leave it for a little while, and we'll come back when we are back. Okay, so we are back. We managed to buy and sell 3 Ale of the Gods. We got about 210k in profit on each one, giving us about 630k in total, which is pretty decent. This item still works pretty well, so I still would recommend it. Mind you, this is the second video I've made kind of featuring it, so it might not be so good going forward, but you can see items like this do work. Clue scroll items, master clue scroll items. You can make quite a bit of money and not that much work, really. I just left that in for a day, came back, 600k profit, boom. But yeah, going forward, I think we're going to try a different item, so yeah, let's get started. Okay, so the next set we're going to try is the Samurai set. So we'll start off by buying the Greaves. We're going to have to check the margins, because I haven't done this in a while. So we're buying the Greaves for 370k, and we will sell them for 200k. Well, that's a very good margin, 270k. 170k, sorry, shitty maths going on there. But yeah, we'll go put an offer in for 20 of these for 205k. Next up is the Samurai Gloves. So we'll offer in, and we're going to buy them for 429k. And we'll put them in for 1 GP and see what we sell them for. It's going to be 300k, so that's still a 130k margin, which is quite nice still. So I think we can pretty much afford 20 of each of the Samurai pieces, assuming they're good to flip. So yeah, we'll go ahead and put an offer in for roughly 300k, probably like 305. And we'll do 20 and then move on to the next item. So I'm not really sure if we're going to try this Samurai Casa, which I guess is some sort of hat. It's definitely much more expensive, 2 to 3 times more, but we'll check it. Maybe it has like an insane margin. So we bought it for 872k, and we're going to sell it for 837k. Okay, so that's not that great compared to the other items. Yeah, I think we're just gonna skip that. I'll move on to the boots. So buy those for 400k, and sorry, for 208k is what we bought them for, and we're gonna sell them for 185. I think we'll do those still. It's definitely not as good, but still very good relative to other items. So we'll go ahead and do another 20 of those. And last up, I think we're just gonna do some more Ale of the Gods. We have about enough for 3 of them. And we'll put an offer in roughly around 5,500, 5,600, and yeah, we'll come back when we have sold some of the stuff. Okay, we are back, and we've sold pretty much everything we bought. We're in the process of buying a couple more of the Ale of the Gods, but yeah, let's have a quick look at this. So with the Ale of the Gods, we got about 200k on each, and we bought 2 of those, giving us a 400k profit, so not too bad. The Samurai Boots, we only got a 22k margin on them, and we got 10 of those, giving us 220k, so not too bad. But the Samurai Greaves is where we made most of the money. We got 155k on each one, and 7 of those gives us about 1,085k, so over a mil, quite nice. And the Samurai Gloves, we got about 200k margin on each of those, and we got 3, which gives us about 624k. Mind you, we did check the margin, so about a quarter of that's pretty much not true, but you know, whatever. I don't feel like doing math right now. And yeah, pretty decent flip, and yeah, we'll do a couple more of these. Okay, so the Samurai Greaves has a 60k margin in it, so pretty decent. Still, I mean, for how expensive the item is. So we'll go ahead and do 20 of these and come back with a new item. Okay, so let's check the Samurai Gloves. We're going to put them in for 500k and we bought them for 494k. Actually quite close to that. And then we'll see what we can sell them for. 346k. So that's a 150k margin again, so pretty good still. The Samurai set is working quite nicely. So we'll go ahead and put an offer in for the Samurai Gloves, and we'll put in 20 again, I think. Yeah, we'll do 20. And we're going to check the Samurai Boots again, see if we can get the margin on that again. So we're buying them for 199k, and we're selling them for 175k. So still pretty decent. I don't know, it's a little bit slimmer though. I'm not sure if it's actually going to be worth the time. I think we might move on to another item. We'll check the verac set again, actually, because it worked so well last time. So we bought them for 1653k, and we're selling them for 1620k. I don't know. It's not really that great. Okay, I think we're just gonna put a couple more Ales of Gods in, actually. Put another in for 5500, and yeah, we'll come back when some of this stuff has bought. Okay, so we are back, and we managed to sell the Ale of the Gods for a 200k profit on each, giving us about 600k in total. And the Samurai Greaves, we got a massive margin on those. We got 272k on them, which is insane. So we got 2 of those, giving us 544k in profit. Still, this flip gave us over 1 mil, so we are raking in the cash. And this is where I'm going to actually have to call it for today, because as I may have mentioned earlier, as these flips take longer and longer to do, while we're still getting a ton of money, there's just less physical footage because the flips take longer. I have to wait longer for them to complete. They're quicker to edit the videos, which is nice, but hope you guys understand. If you would like, leave a comment down below if you prefer seeing a bunch of different flips, because I can move away from these items. The slower ones, they're giving me the larger profits, but I could do some smaller items as well. Would you prefer to see longer videos with a lot more kind of smaller flips in between? Or would you just, is this good, you'd rather watch a 5-minute condensed video of me actually, I don't know, making quite a bit of money? Or would you prefer to see smaller flips, bigger flips, a bunch of them combined, maybe longer videos, but you would get more items, more ideas, stuff like that. And anyway, yeah, if you could leave a comment what you would like. I'm either thinking they're going to be 6 or 7 minutes going forward, or what they have been in the past at about 10 to 12. Anyway, long exit. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in episode number 21.